Morning YouTubers, welcome back to Allotment Diggers. Well, today I'm going to show you how I start my shallots off. Now I'm not doing them outside. If you're going to do them outside, simple as this, 12 inches apart. The shallot, you just leave it so it's just its head sticking out the ground. I would put a net over it just to stop the birds from pulling them up. Probably for a week or two you're going to end up doing that with especially with the crows and the magpies on here, and the blackbirds are bloody nuisance as well. They will pull the bulb out, but you just pop them back in until they start to take root, and then that's it, they're good to go. You take the nets off and just leave them, water them accordingly. Obviously this weather you don't water them very much, otherwise the actual the set will explode in the ground and you won't get it out. However, we're doing it a different way this year. We're doing them in little pots, 2.5 inch pots. We've got 2 big trays full of these pots. There's about 80 pots, and what we're going to do, we're going to fill them all with some shallots. Now we're doing 3 different varieties. We're doing the Red Sun, which we always do. Lovely shallot, and we've got these. We're actually in this. I think it's B&Q, this garden centre, as you all know. What I'm talking about, and they have these. There's a French shallot. It's like a long banana shallot, and they're called Jermor, spelled Jermor. I think that's how it's pronounced it, Jermor. Probably wrong, but hey ho. And we're going to be doing these golden gourmet. I think I called them golden grommet when I was showing them you. Silly me. Just what I see, what I read, what I see, and I didn't look really, just pronounced it where I saw it. But they are called golden gourmet, and they're lovely. I grow them all the time. Every year we grow these, and what I like to do is to caramelise them and have them with steak. Oh, absolutely nothing better. Just thinking about it's making me hungry actually. Stop thinking about it now. Concentrate on what you're doing. Anyhow, so you get the picture. This is they're the 3 varieties what we're going to do in these 2.5 inch pots. Now we'll be using the Verve Multipurpose. We went down to, well, when we was at the garden centre where I've just mentioned, we actually bought a bag of it. We didn't need to buy a bag of it, we just needed to do a little bit of work in the shed to get some of the compost out of there. After all, there must be 30 bags in there of all different stuff. We've got Verve in there, I think we've got about 6 bags of them, maybe more. Got about 8 or 9 bags of the clover, got over 12 bags of John Innes number 1. We've got a load of that Murphy's as well, and there's just a load of it in there. But the trouble is, there's a ton of apples and onions on top of them, and around 2,000 pots. So when I opened the door, I quickly shut the door and thought the easiest solution was to go and buy another bag. You can never have enough compost, so away we went, and we come back with a bag of the 125 litres. Supposed to be which is best buy. So yeah, we bought it anyway to just put we'll not be doing any of the seeds in it. We're going to be using the clover this year, but we will be using that Verve to do other things. So what I'm going to do now is show you. I'm not going to show you me doing them all. I'm just going to show you me doing some of these golden gourmet. I'll show you me doing a bag of them, and I'll show you how to plant them, and I'll tell you a little bit about them as we're doing it. So check this out and I'll be right back. Okay, so you join me here in the process of planting these shallots into these 2.5 inch pots here. They've got holes in them, and what I'm doing, I've got this Verve Multipurpose Compost. We had to go and buy this from B&Q. We couldn't get to the other stuff, as you know. It's buried under a ton of stuff, and well, it's been raining, it's been snowing, it's actually sun shining now. It wasn't a little bit earlier. As you can see, we've actually got a few of them all planted out, like the Red Sun. There's I think there's 40 Red Sun, and these 8 Jermor shallots as well, but we've got these trays, these pots left, and I reckon we've got about 20 or so in this bag here. So what you're going to see me do now, I'm going to plant a few of them and give you an idea what to do. I've got a little bucket here just below. So what we do, a bit of compost in the bottom. You pick your victim. Just I usually take the bits what are falling off. Just take them off. Check, make sure the root's intact, or the base of the plant's okay. Place in pot, and then just backfill and just bring it so the top is just sticking out of the pot there, and basically that's it, other than giving it a watering. So like I say, this is what I'm doing today. I'm just getting these shallots sorted. Some of them are a little bit bigger than others. Like I say, I'm just taking the loose what this, you just rub your hand on it and it'll come off in your hands. Don't try to peel it off. Again, onion, see if we can get that pointed at it properly. Actually these are set shallots. Onion, bloody hell, I've got all them to do yet. Like I say, just fill around the edges, make sure it's completely covered. Always tap on the sides if there's any holes in any gaps, that it will fill them in. And there's number 2. So let me just blow me out off. I'm full of a chest infection again and a cold. Yeah, this weather keeps changing. As it changes, so does my chest. But yeah, I'm hoping we're going to have about another 20 of these. Now when you're actually planting them out, you need at least 8 inches spacing around them. You don't want to plant them too close, and you should be good to go. Again, just breaking all this stuff, inspecting them, giving us gentle squeeze here around here like this, give them a gentle squeeze, and place into the pot, backfill around the edges, just so the top's just sticking out the pot. These should be up in next to no time. It just gives me a little bit more time to do other things, rather than going outside and try to plant all this lot up in the freezing cold and the snow which we've had. It's been coming down pretty often. We had another coating last night, but the sun's burnt it all off, thank God. We come down this morning, it was actually covered everywhere, so but I mean, we're lucky. We've only had about an inch of snow, if that. Normally the country goes to sleep if we get more than an inch. It breaks, everything seems to fall to pieces, but yeah, we keep going. And like I said, these are the bag. Like I say, they're called golden Gourmet. I always call them golden Gourmet. I don't know why. They're called golden Gourmet, guys. I think I've called them golden Gourmet once before. I don't know. It's what I see sometimes. I mean, I'm blind as a bloody bat to start off with, but when you look at a word, I got a tendency of saying it as a you see it sort of thing. But when I open my mouth, it doesn't normally necessarily say the right thing. But unfortunately, I just realised my mistake and I just corrected it. But yeah, that's what they are called, golden Gourmet, and the lovely shallot. And well, this is the last of them. We've got quite a lot of them here. I will water the rest of them after. We've already watered the others. The Red Sun, they're another nice same shallot, actually, different colour really. There's a bit of difference in flavour, I suppose, but we do eat a lot of these. Right, so we've got 8 already. We've been putting the smaller ones in as well. Some people say the smaller ones are better, but I don't really believe that. And Yeah, what a lot of faffing we had to get the compost, I tell you. I say, I think we've got 8 more. How many have we got in here? Oh, we've got enough to do them all. That's a good. I'm quite happy about that. So we're going to fill all the trays. That's what I should say. Yeah, fill all the trays. Got 7 more pots left. So you can't see me actually breaking. So just all I'm doing is just giving it a quick rub. Set the butts. Always, like I say, set them in, and then backfill around the edges. I'm not thumbing them really hard. Yeah, these sets, I got these from Wilco's, and yeah, we actually got the best ones. I don't think I've got a dodgy. I don't think I've got a single one of these. Every one of them's been perfect so far. All, well, what we got, 20, 30, 40. There's 48, 80. I've got 80 of these. Like I say, there's one thing I will grow more than anything else, and that's onions, leeks, any of the alliums. I love garlic. This is what you grow. I only grow what I like to eat, so you won't see me growing things that I don't. That's a bit small, that one, but again, just make sure you're leaving the top just poking out. Gently thumb it around, tap it. 4 more, might as well keep with it. In fact, we've got a few more here actually. Just push that into the compost. It's yeah. Always tap the sides. Any air pockets inside. You don't want air pockets where disease can actually accumulate. Right. Let's start off even. There we go. These are a little bit smaller, but hey ho. Let's pick the 2 biggest. It's just a shame I've got 4 more there. Oh, we found one. Look at that there. There's the first one with a bit of it's like a fungus on it. That is useless, so that can go. Like I say, it's inspecting them. Make sure they're all perfect. Yep, no, that one's. Just try to find the better ones. I think we'll go for them 2 there. So that's it. Nearly put it in the wrong way then. Nearly doing what I'm telling you not to do. Concentrate. So this is the last one. There we go. In it goes. Just thumbs around it, tap it. Don't press them down too tight, because once you start to put the shoots, the roots out, they'll force the bulb out of the pot. So there you go. So that's it. So let's spin the camera around now and show you. So that's all the lot of them. There's 80 in total there. There's 3 different varieties. Now then, I'm just going to give them a quick drink of water. You don't want to go overkill on them. You can put too much water, and you've got to remember we're in the middle of winter, so the wind, if you put too much water in, what tends to happen is it freezes inside the pots and bursts the bulbs. So don't, just put a little bit, just enough in. And there we go. Spray the rest of them. And that's the label. We're just going to leave the label there. We don't need to put these. Actually, I've got a couple over there. You see there where I've got Red Sun. So I've just found a few of these different these things here with what I've had in the greenhouse. I thought I would leave them on just so we don't make the mistake. They're the Red Sun. And like I say, these are called, pronounce it Jermor, French shallots. So you've got to excuse the, like I say, I'm full of a cold, sniffles. But that's how to do your shallots. What we'll probably do is find a couple more pots. There's 3 more there. and waste not, want not. So what we're going to do, we're going to plant we couldn't leave it. I have to show you. There we go. Waste not, want not. We're just going to put one of these in each of these. So there we go. We've got these other 3 as well. So we've got 83 in total. You never know. We might, 1 or 2 of them might not germinate, and then we've got a couple here what we can put in the place. So let's just put them back in that tray. Give them a quick watering. There we go, folks. A lot of them are planted now. Waste not, want not, I say. So there you go, simple as that. 2 trays, actually 2 trays with 40. We actually saved the other 3 as well. There was 3 spare ones there, and out of all them, there were 2 which was damaged. And from the Wilco's range, there was just 1 in the bag which was actually what we chucked away. However, now this is there was, so I would say there was 74. Actually, we got 75 from Wilco's. Okay, and there were 1 which was damaged. Now the one what we got from B&Q, they had 8 in the pack, and there was 1 of them damaged, which were chucked away. So unfortunately, I come to the conclusion you don't get too many things from B&Q unless you're buying the seeds or the compost. I do spend a few quid in there. Like I say, it's a cracking garden centre, but on this occasion, shallots not so good. And I thought, you know, when I was looking at them, and there was a few of them I put back on the shelf which didn't look too well. However, the devil in me made me buy them. I shouldn't have bothered, but hey ho, we've got them and we're going to give them a go anyway because there's something different. Now you've got to be careful when you're watering in these pots. You can put too much water into the pot, and what will happen if you got, you know, you're in the middle of winter now, guys. So if the pot, the actual soil freezes, what it'll do, it'll actually crush the set and burst it and damage it. And the last thing you want is for that to happen. So you've got to be careful how much water you actually put into them. Now, I give them a drink there, just a light watering over the top of them. There is a way to tell whether you put too much water in or you're not enough water, and it's using something like this. And I'm going to show you now how to tell whether your plant pots need watering or not. So check this out. Tip of the day to tell whether your pots need watering or not. I use actually this is a bit too big, this, but what I normally use is a wooden toothpick, and what I do, place it in, lift it out. If it's not got any soil connected to it, well, that definitely needs watering. However, we do it in this one. Lift it out. You can see soil sticking to it, which tells me this one has got enough water in it. So yeah, just by using a stick. Well, this is a barbecue for putting kebabs on and what have you, but really what you want is the tiny little toothpick things, and yeah, that's a way to tell whether your soil needs watering in your plant pots. Oh, there you go, tip of the day. So there you go, that was a quick little tip, and like I say, that's too big. What you should be using is the toothpick ones. They're ideal. Stick it in, comes out clean, water. Stick it in, comes out with stuff on it, leave it alone, it's got enough water in. So that's a good way of telling whether your pots are dry or not. My old mate Lou Thomas taught me that 20 years ago, and we use these all the time. We put them in the potatoes. Again, they come out like that's got water. That's actually still damp inside that bucket, so that tells me we need to really get these potatoes up the buckets and get this compost tipped onto the beds, but that's for another day. So there you go, that's how we do his shallots, and I'll see you all in the next one, guys. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.